If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are back playing some more NHL 18, and we are going to do for the second time, as you guys know we did it last year, and that is a team of all NHL YouTubers. Now we did it last year and may have got some questionable reactions out of it, but this year I kind of wanted to do it a second time because I know a lot of people like seeing it, and I think it's a great way to kind of, you know, make other people more aware of some of the other new YouTubers around there, other YouTubers that do a great job in NHL. This season I definitely wanted to make it more about guys that I think have done a really good job with the community, really good job making content for you guys that people would enjoy watching, that enjoy watching my content and stuff like that. It's kind of nice to be able to do that, and it's kind of nice to see if we can win a Stanley Cup with them. So once again, we're going to do it again this year. So here we go. Line number 1, playing right wing, is 2BC Productions 2BC. I will say real quick too, I will throw everybody's links to their channels down below, so if you guys want to go check them guys out, that'd be fantastic. A lot of you guys probably already know of 2BC though, so you know. There's other guys though, maybe you haven't though, and it'd be nice you guys go check out some of the content they make. It's nice as well too. But playing center is Nasher61, and then playing left wing is TDI Hockey. Why did I put TDI Hockey? I just felt like there'd be chemistry. You throw TDI, you throw Nasher together under the first line. I don't know why, I just felt like there'd be chemistry. Maybe because they do videos together, maybe because they both play hockey. I mean, I'd throw myself on the first line, but you guys seen my in real life hockey skills. I probably found the right position for myself on this team. On our second line, we have Pack Daddy, the Finn for the win playing center, and then my buddy Best NHL Clips playing left wing. Now you can't see it, but his potential, I put it at elite low because, you know, he hasn't uploaded a video for NHL in like 7 months. But I had to throw him on there. Good guy Best NHL Clips is. I would check out his videos. I don't know if he's going to upload a lot more these days anymore. He's a busy guy, but if he does, videos worth checking out. Our third line, we have Setakosh. I just ran into this guy's YouTube channel actually the other day, like for the first time. I was kind of like, this guy does some pretty nice stuff. You guys gotta check him out. Playing left wing, but for some reason, EA swapped my lines up. They put all my right wingers on the left side, my left wingers on the right side. I don't know, maybe they already know my guys on the offhand. Joke's on them though, because I made everybody left-handed. Playing center is Henrique, and then playing right wing / left wing is Tuggy24. Why does it say 24 spelled out? Because you can't put numerals in the names. I should have said that earlier when we had the 2BC with the Nasher at the 61. But that is the reason we have it spelled out like that. You cannot have the numerals. And now before we get to the fourth line, I do want to say, like I said, I didn't want any sort of like controversy. I just wanted to be a positive thing this video for people to go check out other guys. So the way I did the fourth line is it wasn't a negative thing, but instead being a fourth line, I tried to do our smaller content creators that I think do a great job making videos as well that I've come across lately, such as Dreams Gaming, who we got playing right wing / left wing. Again, he should be on the left wing, he's on the right side. Then we got Frosty Blizzard Gaming up the middle, good guy there. And then finally, oh, Boone Jenner. And then finally, we have RCS Gaming, another guy who does some pretty solid videos. He isn't big yet, but I feel like this guy's got that potential, man. You guys gotta go check out RCS Gaming. One thing I did want to say real quick, though, is once I did this team, I kind of realized I missed a couple guys. I missed my buddy Beanie101, and I missed Genso59. I'll try to put their, I wanted to say Twitters. I'll try to put their YouTubes down in the description down below for you guys as well. So you probably want to see the defense, am I right? We're gonna start with the third line D pairing now. Myself. That's me, third line, defense, solid, love it. And my defensive pairing partner is Arcade Regiment, got him in at 84 overall, two-way defender as well. Our second line D pairing is Brian Storm. Funny story, you know what? Am I the only one, Brian Storm, dude, I like watching his videos, and the guy puts in a massive amount of work. If you guys haven't seen Brian Storm and you're like deeply in the hut, I'm telling you what, man, at least follow the guy on Twitter. I've never seen more dedication to someone helping other people work the market, make coins and stuff in hut than from Brian Storm. It's just crazy the amount of effort this guy puts into stuff to help us work the market, make us better. I've learned things. I'm sure everybody's learned something at some point in time. And then matching him up with UG Dynasty. You gotta like my boy UG. Going to our first line D pairing, we have Wiggs playing left defense, offensive defenseman just for a good time. And then we're pairing him with Thrash94 Gaming. And I gotta bring it up. thrashed last season. He's like, could have used a 94 overall, man. It's like, you know, it makes sense. 94 overall in a name. So what we do this year, you didn't get a 94 overall. Sorry, buddy. But we did give you, as you can see by the stats, you literally have a 94 in everything but senses. I guess you can't smell because we had to give you a 36. So you got a 1 star in the senses, but we had to give you something to keep your overall down. So that's what we did. Last but not least, we will go over to that goaltending. Our backup goalie is between the pipes. He's probably one of the best content creator goalies out there. He's definitely better than me, that's for sure. Can teach goalies that want to become better goalies a lot with his videos. I'd recommend checking them out. But we are 1 spot away, and I feel like we're missing one big name. You guys probably typed it in the chat and asked where he's at. We know where he's at. He played defense on last year's team because we was a big fan of putting him on teal, but we also have to remember the great times of the aggressive goalie back in the day, and that is Bacon Country. And yes, he did get a 99 overall in aggressiveness, a 92 overall in general. So that is our team. Now what we got to do is we got to go jump into a season, and we got to see if we can get this team to win a Stanley Cup. When we finish up the season, I'll catch you guys back here. We'll review the season. We'll see how everybody did. So we're going to go out of here and sim up the season as we always do, and I'll catch you guys back here when the season's complete, and we'll see how the season turned out for our Columbus Blue Jackets, which, by the way, I just figured like we'd use the Blue Jackets because Nashville was playing center, and Bacon, like, he's a Red Wings fan, and that's like close to Columbus, so I just kind of rounded up Bacon, Nashville, me, Columbus. It just kind of made sense to use Columbus, you know, no bias or anything like that in there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys when we're finished with the season. Our beautiful season has come to a conclusion, and I think you could say 63-14-5 is a pretty solid season. And look at that Metro. As always, dominant out there. 85 points was last place. Can you imagine being in last place with 85 points? I can only imagine finishing in last place in a division with 85 points. Let's go ahead and see how everybody did, though. Nashville went out there and dropped 78 points. Led the team with 78 points. That's hard to believe with the team we had on that first line. Only 78 points was the best. Finn for the win over there on the second line with 73 points. The centers were carrying the lines the way it's looking right here. Sada over there was 72 points. He finished the season as an 87 overall. You've seen that overall bump up a little bit. Might have been bumped up to the second line as well, the way that season looked. TDI and 2BC on the other hand both only had 69 points. Look at me go. 33 points, 7 goals. Goal scorer back there. Who was the worst player on the team? Let's see it. Well, besides the guys that only played 2 games, it was my boy Arcade Regiment. Sorry, buddy. 85 overall. Your overall went up a little bit, though, so you was doing something right. I mean, you only had 20 points, but hey, the overall went up, though. You say you had to be doing something right. Brian stormed over there, 20 points as well. Thrash, with your 89 overall, you finished with 20 points. First line defenseman over here, 20 points. I don't know what you're doing. Dreams Gaming, of all the guys, only had 46 games played. I don't know if you went out there and broke a leg during the season or what went on over there. Oh, I had the highest plus minus. I don't know what I was doing. I guess when you're playing on the third line, you gotta go out there and play the other team's third line, so plus minus looked good. I'll take it, though. Plus minus, that's all I care about. Let's do it. Penalty minutes. UG going over there gooning everybody with 65 penalty minutes, led the team. Sada again with 34 goals. I can't believe our team's best goal scorer is only 34. I thought for sure the way we had them playmakers up the middle, we'd get some good goal scorers on the wings over there. But 34 was the best, 29 was the second best. As far as goaltending is concerned, we'd have some good goaltending. When we only had 78 points, it must have been good defense, good goaltending. And it started with a 53-11 starter and a 10-3 backup in between the pipes with a save percentage you would like to forget about. 890, but a 927 out of Bacon. 1.91 goals against average. That has Vezina winner written all over it if I had to guess. But we haven't even finished up the season yet. We're just now jumping into the playoffs. Let's see who we're going to face in that first round. I don't think it's going to be the Devils. They had 91 points. Who had the fewest points in Atlantic? It was the Bruins with 89. All right. Actually, we just about did have the Devils, but we don't. We have the Boston Bruins in the first round. And those Boston Bruins have our Blue Jackets numbers. I don't know what it is. Scariest team in the league for us, though, in real life. I swear, every time we go up there against them Bruins, we just can't handle them for some reason. So hopefully, in the sim, EA thinks differently, and we can handle them, as we are the President's Trophy winner, obviously, with 131 points. Somebody would have outdid that. It would have been a heck of a season. The Carolina Hurricanes, though, 110. The Jets had 104. The Ducks had 101. Who missed the playoffs? Who did miss the playoffs, though, surprisingly, was them Washington Capitals, the New York Rangers, and Islanders. We already talked about how tough that division was. The Buffalo Sabres and Arizona Coyotes both had the worst 2 teams in the league. The water is still wet. Those 2 franchises are going to turn it on eventually, though. I got faith in them. Let's get it going now. I'm feeling good about this team. I think we got ourselves a pretty good chance of winning the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy winners, 131 points. What can possibly go wrong? Let's go. Boston, loss, win. All right. It's not supposed to be this difficult. We're up 3-2 against Boston. Going back to Boston, we can take the series in 6 if we win in Boston, and we are going to win 5-0. Good. I didn't want to go to a game 7 against Boston. I told you though, Boston has our number. For whatever reason, we struggle against them. Happens in the sim too. Our second round opponent is those Carolina Hurricanes, and we're going to go out there and lose the first 2 games. Win game number 4. The sim is just too quick these days. It used to be a little bit slower. You could talk in between simming, but now sped up a little bit. I like it being sped up though. Can't complain about that. The quicker you can sim up stuff, the better. 2-2 series tie though. Going back home against Carolina, we're going to win 4-0. So we can take the series in 6 once again at Carolina if we can pick up the W here, and we're going to 5-2, so 2 straight series wins in 6 games. More importantly, who's going to be our conference finals matchup? It is the Tampa Bay Lightning, a very solid team over there. I'm sure Kucherov and Stamkos led the league in points again. Game number 1 is a 3-2 overtime thriller at home. Going to game number 2, once again a home game, and we're going to win 3-1. This series might be a quickie. We're going back to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs a win desperately. They go down 3-0 and the series might as well be over. And they did, but they fought back and picked up a win in game number 4. We're going back home for game 5, and we lost in overtime again. Back-to-back losses. The reverse sweep is looking good right now for Tampa Bay. They're back at home. They could take this to a game 7 if they could win on home ice, and they took another overtime win. 3 straight overtime wins by them Lightning, and we're gonna go into a game number 7 and potentially blow this series. Gotta get our heads straight, and we gotta get straight really quick because we're out here at a 3-0 lead. I said the series is all but over. That's what happens when you say the series is all but over though. They go out there and they surprise you. Shut out after period number 1, 0-0 game. Bacon and Vasilevsky looking tough back there. Period number 2 is over, and we have a goal apiece. Stamkos, Sedikosh, goals by both of them. Look at that, right in the slot. You just can't leave that man wide open right there. He'll bury it every time. You've seen the goals. He led our team in goals for a reason. Let's get period number 3 underway. We need to win in regulation, because if we take these guys to overtime, it might as well be over, because these guys don't mess around in overtime. They have 3 straight OT wins. Power play Blue Jackets. Can't make anything out of it though. We are allowing way too many shots in the slot. Bacon is covering our butts right now. Look at all those shots in the slot. We're getting outside shots. These guys are getting high opportune scoring opportunities, and we're just taking shots everywhere. We're going into overtime. This is not what we wanted. 3 straight losses in overtime to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Last thing we want to do is go out there and have to lose a 4th one. If we lose 4 in a row to these guys in overtime, it is going to be an absolute heartbreaker. Come on, boys, let's work together here. Let's get a goal. Let's get some good scoring opportunities. We're not going to score where we're shooting at right now. We might be going to double overtime. We're on the power play. With the power play goal, the Blue Jackets take care of business with 8:08 left. The Finn for the win, right in front of the goalie. Says, I'll take care of it. Goal for the Blue Jackets. We're going to the Stanley Cup Finals. That was a little bit too close for me, boys. How about next time we take care of a game in 6? That was nerve-wracking. We can't go into overtime and lose. I thought for sure. That was scary. Those thoughts had to be going through the boys' head right there. Going into overtime, they lost 3 straight overtime games. Regardless, it's past now. We're going to the Stanley Cup Playoff Finals, and it's versus the Nashville Predators. And we are once again the home team, and we pick up wins in game number 1 and game number 2, and then we lose both games in Nashville. 2-1 and 3-0 respectively, but we're going back home. Gotta win them home games on home ice, and we are a shutout. 2-0. This is our chance though. Take the game in 6. Win the Stanley Cup, make them NHL YouTubers look good, and win the Stanley Cup on the road in Nashville. 1-0 Nashville early though. Scott Hartnell, the ex-Blue Jacket, beating up on us still. 2-0 Nashville. Looks like Roman Josi went out there and dropped a goal. Get period number 2 finished up real quick, and it is 3-1 Nashville. I don't think we're coming back from this one. This one looks like it could be all but over. Yep, and there's another goal. Ryan Johansson. It's okay though, because it's Ryan Johansson. It's understandable why we couldn't beat Ryan Johansson. Dang, we came all the way back to a 4-3 game, but that is it. Thrash and Tuggy both buried goals for us, but we're going to take this to a game number 7. Stanley Cup Finals doesn't get any better than this. Either we win in game 7, or you're walking home without a Stanley Cup. It's a home game. Those Columbus faithful will be there for you. Or in our case, those viewer faithful will be there for us, cheering us on, I hope at least. They might want to see us lose. I'm not too sure. Freedom Bourne's over with, and it is 3-0 Blue Jackets. Big 3 goals in their first period. Dreams Gaming, he came back for the playoffs, man. He came back in a big way. Pack Daddy Nasty over there in Best NHL Clips as well, getting goals. We're going to go into this second period. I'm feeling pretty good about it now. There's some more goals. 4-1 Blue Jackets. Who be seeing? Ryan Johansson got the goals. This is it. Final period. And the Predators went out there right away and scored a goal. We got to keep him out of the net, though. It's still a 2-goal game. There's another goal by the Blue Jackets. It's going to be Nasher. going out there, helping his Blue Jackets out, and then Coach going out there again, getting a goal. This guy is a goal scorer, and another one, 7-2. The wheels are falling off of the Predators, and the Blue Jackets are ready to claim the Stanley Cup. 1 minute left. It is all but over. 8-2. Just in case we don't have enough goals, we're going to go score one more. But wait, TDI, we'll take it though. 8-2. A team of all NHL YouTubers can indeed win the Stanley Cup. It was tough though. We took games to game 7, 2 straight series, 2 games to game 6s, but it didn't matter. They worked together. They picked up that Stanley Cup. And now more importantly, I know people are wondering what kind of hardware they're going to be taking home. Hopefully we take it home a lot. The only problem is here, we had, what, 78 points, I think, was our best players out of Nasher, so I don't think we're taking any Art Rosses home, but maybe we'll see who gets that Conn Smythe, because we'll definitely be getting that Conn Smythe. The Art Ross went to Stamkos. Like I said, that Stamkos Kucherov line, you just can't stop it in this game. You can't stop it in real life. Hart Memorial, Stammer, Fall cut to James Norris. I was a little shocked to see that one. The way the Carolina Hurricanes played this year, though, it's not too surprising, I guess. Lady Bing, Nikita Kucherov, Carter Memorial went to the Finn for the win. Rookie of the Year, the Conn Smythe went to Bacon Country. I kind of expected that one, the way that guy's been playing in that for us this season. The Vezina went to Bacon, the William Jennings went to Bacon, the Bill Masterdon went to Thrash. There you go, Thrash. Way to go, buddy. The Selke went to Jordan Stahl. We had too many defensive forwards on our team, I guess. Steven Stamkos, Ted Lindsay, and then the Maurice Richard went to John Tavares. Looks like he shared it with Steven Stamkos, though. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, go check out all those guys. Make excellent videos as well. Like I said, though, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.